They torture the soldiers to break them.
Yeah.
Raynor shows up on this list more than once. He gave them a lot of problems.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for this.
Kurt, Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
That's the young man who helped us, isn't it? They will probably kill him for it.
We can't let them kill him. We must stop this training immediately.
The risk is that Rolf will ambush us.
If this boy dies because of us, I will never forgive myself.
Alright, welcome back. Welcome back again as Logan. We're playing GreedFall. Yes, we're continuing where we left off previously. Yes, we are gonna change out Vasco for Sierra, and we are headed back into the wilderness, and we are gonna perform some sort of ritual, maybe, if I understood correctly. Let's see. World map. Does it say? Find the sanctuary. Yeah, actually we're gonna find the sanctuary first, and then we're gonna do some interesting stuff. But since this is all sort of native related stuff, I'm gonna bring Sierra with us. Okay.
Greenblood, my friend. I can't stop thinking about Raynor and what happened to him. Let me know when you're ready to accompany me to those bastards' training camp. I need the help of my best student.
Alright, I'm back. Had a coughing fit. Alright, I'm back. Except, yes, we're gonna do this right now.
How can I refuse such a request? Well then, let's go.
Yes. For now, I suppose we can maybe. I mean, let's change out Vasco right now. How's my potions? That's good. We have 5 of those major ones. Magic potions. Major potions 17. Very good. Very good.
Come closer, good people. Liquor and wine from the continent.
Ah, I'm headed towards my own residence. Change out Vasco. Did it say where to? Where to? Expedition camp. Hold up. Where do you want me to go? Oh, there. Oh, that's not far. I can do that before we head to that sanctuary. Sierra, you're needed.
Karans, do you need something?
Actually, hold up.
I must leave you. See you later.
That. Let's go. No, hold up. Oh, God. Hold up now, hold up. Remove and add. Alright, there we go. You should be good when it comes to gear. Hold up. You have that. It's not upgraded by us. I suppose we don't need to do that. Come on now. I gave her a good weapon, and her gear is quite good. 300 damage. Yeah, right. Kurt, let's do this. Let's take care of those bandits. Free XP. That's not gonna be that easy. Whoop. I am death itself. There we are. Ah, here we are, here we are. Where to? Where to? Have we discovered everything around here? I think we have. Oh yes, yeah. We're here. Right, oh, right, oh, we killed, I think, something over here. Yes, oh, of course, the Lord of the Woods. And there was some skill points in there. Alright. Training camp. Oh, good. This is the coin. Ah, we've been here. They told us to shove off, basically. Oh, hello. Yes, Sierra, I've acquired a lot more power since the last time we traveled together, so act accordingly. Let's see. Boop, boop, and boop.
Move away. Things are about to get...
Oh, you're allowing us to enter, okay. I'm here to wipe out this place. This has not been sanctioned.
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this camp.
Do you two know each other?
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us.
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I'm Siora, Donegad, of the Gaiusrad.
These people sure are important. So, what are you doing here?
I've heard things about this place. About this very special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp. What goes on here is only the guards' business.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily. So, what would you like to know?
He's being very reasonable. But this place should not exist. How can the coin guard do its own thing on the side? It's like us. I don't know. What is this?
This is a huge camp for such a secret location. How is it organized?
Yes.
The main building is reserved for officers and the wounded. The front and rear of the camp are dedicated to combat training. But most exercises take place outside.
Impressive. And how do you manage recruitment?
Only the best come here. Those who have combat experience. Once they arrive, they're separated into 2 squadrons, each led and trained by a lieutenant. But you already know all of this, Kurt. It must bring back memories.
Yes.
I'm getting very suspicious vibes from this place. How can this thing be sanctioned? It's like a separate thing from the main coin guard thing. And these guys are just doing their own thing. like on the side. An elite, just elite troops, huh? The best of the best come here.
What is it you do here? And why is this place kept secret?
Why is it secret?
Even
Yeah.
from your comrades in the guard?
Yeah.
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. That's what we're doing here. Our role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to the whole island.
Does this man not realize that I'm a Donegad?
I noticed you're a native, but you're a friend of Kurt's, so I trust you will be discreet.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be particularly interested in soldiers like these. And yet I'd never heard of this elite squadron.
We're still in the early stages of the program. We don't want to rush things. And our leaders demand secrecy. Orders are orders.
Who are your leaders?
Will you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive topic. Most exercises take place in the field to get the men used to it. The natives' knowledge of the environment gives them as much of an advantage as their magic. But if you want to know more, you should ask my lieutenant instructors.
Ah, the real purpose we're here for. Why was he beaten to death?
Actually, we found out about this camp while we were looking for someone.
A kid I recruited. Rainer.
Oh, I didn't know he was one of yours. My condolences. I was told he died in an accident in the harbor.
Don't insult my intelligence, Rolf.
All right. Since you're here, I guess there's no point in lying to you anymore. The accident occurred during a maneuver. It's regrettable that these things happen, you know?
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and I have things to do.
I'd like to question your lieutenant instructors, if you don't mind. To ask them about Rainer.
You've become a real sap. Fine. But try not to disrupt the day's schedule too much. Goodbye.
I'm sorry, I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
I'm not sure it's a good thing, really.
You don't seem to like this man.
Rolf doesn't bring back good memories for me. But let's continue. I want to know what's going on here.
Indeed.
Lieutenant,
Captain.
my friend here would like to learn more about this camp.
At your orders, Captain. Sir?
Can you tell us about your squadron?
The recruits who come here are the best. And in my squadron, they get even better. I don't know what else to tell you. They're disciplined, rigorous, and effective. Exactly what you'd expect from the best soldiers.
What kind of training takes place in your ranks?
Combat in natural settings. Combat against the savages' magic.
I'm very curious about how you train against the magic the natives use.
Now these are complex, secret maneuvers. I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you anymore.
That's a pity. It would definitely be instructive.
I heard the recruit Rainer trained here. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, he was a good one. He died a little while ago.
So we've heard. Your captain told us he died during a maneuver. Can you tell us more?
The training we do outside can be dangerous. Unfortunately, Rainer fell to his death in a ravine.
He fell.
During a simulated ambush. I know, it's not glorious, but it happens. I'd like to get back to work now, if you'll allow it, Captain.
Go on. We're gonna go talk to some of your recruits.
I hope that it won't take too long. We're all very busy here.
We'll be quick, Lieutenant.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like it.
And how do you train against magic without the use of magic. You can only beat magic uses with magic, no? Well, I suppose a gun would do it. A rifle.
Soldier!
Yes, Captain.
At ease. We have some questions for you.
Me? At your orders, Captain.
You look exhausted. Is training that rough here?
It's difficult at first, but you get through it. Taming fatigue. That's the key to it all.
Haven't you ever wanted to stop? You've never doubted your vocation.
I'm not a coward, nor a weakling. The strength of the Shadow.
What is that? Your motto?
Our squadrons, Captain.
You seem concerned about your comrades. You keep looking at them.
No, not at all.
Are you afraid of what they might think of you?
Absolutely not, Captain. We are all of one mind in this squadron. We are very united.
Since this is such a close-knit squadron, you must have known Raynor.
Yes, of course. But he's not part of the squadron any longer. He left.
Really?
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, Captain. Raynor left the squadron because he was sent on a mission. There's nothing more to say.
Sorry, mate, but that's not what happened.
I don't know anything more.
Thank you. That will be all.
Thank you, sire. Captain?
Good heavens. I feel like a bogeyman.
These recruits are clearly scared to let any information slip.
It's as if their life depended on it. Lieutenant,
Respectfully, Captain.
here is my friend, the legate of the merchant congregation. He would like to ask you a few questions.
At your orders. I'm listening, sires.
How do the various squadrons in this camp differ from one another?
The recruits I train are intended to carry out more subtle actions.
Really? What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background, understand customs, observe, and know when to strike.
That's strange. These skills are normally associated with assassins, rather than soldiers.
These skills are always useful, regardless of the enemy or the setting.
What kind of training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details, but they learn discipline, and to outdo themselves.
You mean to blindly follow orders? Even to their death?
But No, Captain. We also teach them to analyze situations, so that they know when to act to avoid risking their lives.
How did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have led numerous squadrons before, and I've trained hundreds of recruits on the continent. I worked with Captain Rolfe in the past, and when I arrived on the island, he recommended me for this position.
That's very impressive. And I expect that you're familiar with the natives' environment and magic.
Yes, of course.
Yes, corrupt her. Listen to my poisonous words. And you know it, and know them to be true. Tell me everything you know about Raynor.
Kurt, don't you think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, we need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
Your cousin is the governor of New Serene, I've heard. It's a
yep.
prestigious position. I don't doubt my abilities, but an offer like this, made so suddenly, must have a price.
We can't hide anything from you.
We're trying to find out what happened to Raynor, a recruit who trained here.
That name doesn't sound familiar. He must have been in the Shadow Squadron.
The other lieutenant's squadron.
Yes. I'm sorry. Haven't been much use to you. Did something happen to him?
He died. His body was thrown into the harbor to make it look like he drowned.
I guess it was one of your recruits. My condolences, Captain.
We'll question some of your soldiers.
At your orders, but please be quick. I'd like to get on with training.
Hello, soldier.
Captain?
We need information. Your instructor authorized us to question you.
Of course, sire. I'm listening.
How would you describe your training? Do you train outside the camp much?
Yes, we do. Well, not exclusively.
Really? Yet we've been told that your unit specialized in actions over difficult terrain.
Yes, I think so. Well, yes, that's true.
Problems remembering things, soldier?
No, Captain.
Lies! Lies! Liar! Liar!
What's it like in your squadron?
Very good. The Phantom Squadron is made up only of the very best.
Do you trust your comrades?
We're like 5 fingers on one hand, sire. I would trust them with my life.
You've sure got the military spirit.
Yes, Captain.
We've learned that a recruit died in an accident during a maneuver. Does this happen often?
No, of course not. Only to those who aren't strong enough.
That's strange. I was told that this recruit was very talented.
I don't know what to tell you. It's possible. If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my training.
He seems afraid that an accident might befall him too.
No, it's not that. I just don't want to fall behind schedule.
Very well. Go on.
Excellence. Captain.
These kids are scared to death.
Yes. This boy's answers about his training seem pretty dubious to me.
You can't hide the lies.
Oh.
Soldier!
Captain!
At ease, soldier.
We'd like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to say about it, sir.
Really? Go on, it's not a difficult question. What do you do during training?
Is this a test, Captain?
No, it's not a test. You may speak freely.
Well, training is difficult, but we can't complain, Captain.
That's an interesting way to phrase it. You're very united in this squadron. At least, that's what I've been told.
United. You could say that, yes. Until death.
That's rather sinister. Does the name Rainer sound familiar to you?
Yeah. Well, no, not really.
What?
You seem rather hesitant.
Speak.
Afraid of being reprimanded by your lieutenant?
No. Well, not at all. It's just that I can't tell you anything about Recruit Rainer. And we're lucky to have the Lieutenant as our instructor, Captain.
We should leave this soldier to his work.
Your name, soldier?
Wilhelm. First class recruit Wilhelm, Spectre Squadron.
Keep it up, Wilhelm.
Lieutenants! Report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go! Are you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like. In that case, see you later.
Ah, I see what's going on. Okay. Oh, Wilhelm.
Wilhelm, we need to talk. And don't worry. Kurt will make sure your superior doesn't come this way.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't think you'd say anything as long as she was here.
If you noticed, others will have too. They'll make me pay.
Even more reason to talk. If we have proof, we can take action and close this camp.
Very well. What would you like to know?
What's really going on here? We know that Rainer didn't die in an accident.
This is supposed to be a training camp for the Guard's elite. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join. This is an immense honor, an extraordinary chance. That's what we're told every day. But in reality, it's just hell.
Tell me about the training you undergo here.
It's more torture than anything else. We're constantly beaten and humiliated, and the slightest complaint only leads to more blows. They even push us to police one another. so we don't dare talk. Whatever the orders, we put our heads down, grit our teeth, and obey.
And they call us barbarians. We could never put our own children through this.
I heard them tell you about the specialist training against the natives in hostile environments. But what they teach us would be more useful for assassins.
As for Raynor, do you know what happened to him?
Yes. One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders, he fought back, and people got hurt. That's when things blew up. They summoned him for night training.
What does that entail?
It doesn't have much to do with real training. They call us up for it at the last minute. The weakest serve as punching bags for the others, who are encouraged to beat them. If we refuse, we too become the targets. So we join in and strike. If you're looking to punish Raynor's murderer, you can start with me. We all have his blood on our hands.
Thank you for telling us all of this. You should get back to your comrades.
I hope you can do something. Have this camp closed. Otherwise I'll soon be as dead as Raynor.
We understand the risk you've taken. We won't let you down.
Thank you. Really. That was truly fascinating.
Captain,
I've seen everything I needed to see. You can leave us.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
Yeah, yes, of course. We shall leave now.
Kurt, Willem has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. They're humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied.
Violence.
It's essentially torture. Raynor wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was summoned for night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes. But he told me it's not really training. The recruits are summoned.
And the others beat them. Sometimes to death. I know.
You knew about this kind of training?
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past. What a monster. How dare he?
I'm so sorry. I'm lost for words. Tell me, did you learn anything new?
I scouted out the site. There's two parts of the barracks we should look at more closely. Rolf's quarters and the basement, which they refused to open for me.
You're full of anger, Sengots. Take a deep breath and think. Then tell us your plan.
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks, the private quarters, and then the basement.
We might also try to find out where this night training takes place.
Yes. I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose their lives tonight. Especially Wilhelm.
To the basement. Okay.
Strange. There's no one left in this part of the camp.
Maybe they're in the combat pit behind the barracks. I saw it when I visited the camp. Or they've already left for their night training. Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
Quite brutal, indeed. This night training order. All recruits who receive the note are summoned to Soldier Wilhelm. No, oh no, Soldier Wilhelm's night training. Oh no, this training is not optional. You are expected at 10 p.m. on the forest trail north of the camp. Should a recruit not attend this training, they will be the subject of the next training. Jeez. The cruelness just keeps going.
Locked. I don't have the key.
Probably upstairs. Well, if they're all gone to their night training, it's suppose there's no reason for us to sneak around. Oh. Wrong button. There's the keys. What do we have here? Letter from the commander. Congratulations for the works you've done. You have perfectly fulfilled your mission so far, and several of your ghost recruits have already assessed positions close to the governors as planned, Major. Okay. Let's see. Continue on this path, and we should be ready to act shortly. What are these guys planning? If you want to read all of it, just pause the video.
This letter is disturbing, Kurt. It confirms that several deaths have been disguised in order to keep this camp secret. But it says that the recruits trained here have been assigned to governors from different cities. And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows nothing about these elite units. The conclusion of the letter also confirms that the commander is pleased with what's been going on here.
So Torsten knew.
So it seems. Including about the deaths.
He's gone too far. He dishonors us all. Sieglinder was right.
They have now become our enemies. And they will be dealt accordingly. Letter from Major Herman. Just gonna skim through this. Made sure that the commander knew what a good job you did in your ghost camp. If the recruits we sent to the other cities are just sufficient, efficient, you two will be a mayor soon. Alright. Yeah, I'm just quickly looking through the letters. If you wanna read all of it, just pause the video. I don't wanna take too much of your time reading, you know what I'm saying? I think I found the key for this place. Torture chamber. Oh jeez.
What could have happened in here?
I know this smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
These people have turned this place into a site of suffering. It will take years of work to erase its traces.
Whoa! We have trained the new recruits as instructed, however some of them seem to have a hard time with the lack of sleep, so they were sent to the Black Room to be toughened up. We suffered a casualty, but the experience was very successful, and even though they came out slightly weakened, they were much more cooperative afterwards. So,
this
Jesus.
document explains a lot. They torture the soldiers to break them.
Yeah.
Raynor shows up on this list more than once. He gave them a lot of problems.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for this.
Kurt, Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
That's the young man who helped us, isn't it? They will probably kill him for it.
We can't let them kill him. We must stop this training immediately.
The risk is that Rolf will ambush us.
If this boy dies because of us, I will never forgive myself. I refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
You surprise me once again, Kurt. You are full of compassion for these youngsters.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything more.
Where to? Say recruit. Arrest Captain Rolf. Saving the recruit is our priority. For now. Priority, yes. We can't let him die. The cavalry is on its way.
Despite what Wilhelm told me, I wasn't expecting this. He's getting destroyed.
They'll kill him. We can't let them get away with it.
Come on, come on, come on. Hold up, no, hold up.
Stop! We won't let you kill this boy like you killed Rainer.
Soldiers! Do you realize what you're doing?
Captain? But...
Everyone
You
stand
shouldn't be
down.
here. This time, you won't get away with it. To arms!
Jesus. I would like to kill them because it's, you know, chaos. It's fun. But Kurt sort of told us he didn't want unnecessary bloodshed if we can avoid it. See a reason! You're all mad! You're gonna strike me down? I'm the legate of the congregation. I'm a lord. My cousin is the governor of New Serene. And he's your captain, he outranks you. What are you doing, see a reason?
When my master of arms was in the guard, he always repeated, fight with honor. What honor is there in lynching one of your own when he's defenseless? What honor is there in being forced to kill one another the moment one of you refuses to toe the line?
None. We followed orders. Nothing more.
You've been manipulated. But it's not too late to refuse all of this, to act with honor.
You're right, Captain. It's over, Lieutenant. We will no longer beat our own.
Imbeciles! Traitors!
Will you be alright?
I'm wounded, but I'll survive. Thanks to you.
Weak.
I'm eternally grateful.
Come, Wilhelm. We'll help you get home. We owe you that at least.
I'm counting on you to bring him back to the camp in one piece.
Yes, Captain.
Well then, let's go. We can't let that vermin Rolf escape us.
Indeed. Kurt, yes. She was weak. I was just getting ready, you know.
Sounds of combat. Surprise is our best ally.
You're right. Let's try to approach discreetly.
Alright, I hear you, Kurt. I was just, you know, getting ready for the fight against her, but she died so quickly. Hold up, let's alright. Discreetly. Let's see, where to. I don't want anyone to spot us, you know. Let's go this way. Someone might see us if we go through there.
It's blocked.
Oh, okay. Hold up. He's not in... Oh, he's... I thought he was inside that building, okay. If we can avoid killing these guys, I will try my very best. Well, those are just mannequins. No. Oh, alright. All gloves are off. Sorry, Kurt. I'm not really a sneaky feller, you know. You know this. I tried my best, man. All gloves are off. I'm not gonna sneak anymore. Well, the gloves are off. I'm not gonna sneak. Where is this guy? He's like inside there. Shame about, you know, those recruits. Unlimited! Ah!
Kurt, you're so predictable.
I knew you were a bastard, but I didn't think you'd be part of this disgrace.
Have fun, soldiers! The traitors must die!
Stop! Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors!
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We surrendered without resistance, to avoid a fight, and to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey.
Enough! To arms! Attack!
Do you know what happens if you attack? These guys... I like to test my strength against others. This is a massacre. I can see they don't have rifles. That's the only thing that can hurt me. I'll walk in there, I'll pop my ability, you know, the storm, and then that shadow burst, and they're all dead in seconds. See, reason. It's worse if you attack me, believe me.
All this bullying and humiliation is only intended to turn you into weapons, not soldiers. And when a weapon is no longer needed, its owner throws it away rather than risk injury. That's why Raynor was disposed of.
Being a soldier doesn't mean being a puppet. Put your weapons down.
They're right, mates. I don't want to end up in the harbor.
What do you think, soldier? You think we can trust them?
It's over, Lieutenant. These recruits won't do your dirty work for you anymore.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. You've trained cowards.
Their training wasn't finished, Captain. And the speeches were so convincing.
Silence! Where is this second squadron? Should have been here a long time ago.
They're not coming, Rolf.
They surrendered too. It would appear that your training methods aren't very effective.
Now that you no longer have lackeys to send after us, Rolf, you'll have to get your own hands dirty.
I've dreamt of shutting that big mouth of yours up for so long.
Goodbye. Sorry, Kurt, did you want to get a swing in? You know, I'm quite powerful these days. What did I say, guys? Seconds. I pop my abilities. Boop, boop. They're dead. Boop, boop. Bam, bam. Basement. I guess they went to New Serene. Those recruits.
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
You want to talk about what just happened?
What is your duty as Master of Arms?
Hold up.
What was my duty?
We've spoken about this, yes. His family?
Tell me about your family. Were your parents in the Guard as well?
Yes. And to be truthful, I never knew them. I was entrusted to a wet nurse, a prostitute, and followed the troops. I remember her. She was sweet, and a good person. She may be the only one who showed me any kind of affection. But that didn't last. As soon as I could hold a wooden sword, I was given a real one and sent to training. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Is that it? Are we done here? Are we done? Seems so. Seems so. Let's see. Look. What is the time? What is the time? This took longer than we expected.
Will you be all right, Kurt?
Yes. Yes. I'll be fine. I'm just glad to know that this camp won't kill anyone else.
What about you, Wilhelm?
Thank you for saving my life. Without you...
I hope you can forget all about this. This is not what the Guard is about.
I don't know if you'll be able to forgive us, Wilhelm.
I've been in your shoes on other nights. You didn't have the choice.
While we wait for this camp to close for good, you'll be under Wilhelm's command. You'll soon receive your transfer orders.
At your orders, Captain. Glad it's you, Wilhelm.
You'll stay here for now. I'll send men I trust to come get you soon.
What do you want us to do?
I'll need backup if I really want to put an end to all of this. We must go see Major Sieglinder in New Serene. I need to tell her what was going on here.
Are you sure she wasn't involved?
Her? Never. She's old school. She already held the commander at a distance because she didn't like the direction the Guard was headed. He would have sacked her, or worse, if she didn't have so much support within the Guard. I should have listened to her.
There's no use brooding over the past. Let's go. We'll go and see her immediately.
Sieglinder, I need to talk to you.
What's the matter, Kurt?
We've just returned from a training camp. A secret camp, where elite soldiers are trained through terror, humiliation, and torture.
Don't tell me that.
Yes. One of my recruits died, and he wasn't the only one. It is designed to create a regiment of assassins.
I am sorry, Kurt. I knew something was wrong, but I never would have thought it'd go that far.
We put an end to it all. We had to. But Torsten allowed it, even encouraged it.
I told you that the commander's ambition would end up leading us astray from the ideals of the Guard, and that we would pay the price for it.
Yes. At the time, I told you you were exaggerating. That he had his reasons.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to speak out, Sieglinder. And reveal the commander's project to the governor of the congregation.
If I were as close to him and his family as you are, I would have done so a long time ago.
I know. I feel so stupid for not having understood Torsten's scheme until now.
You've always been a loyal person, Kurt. And too many loyalties are sometimes hard to reconcile. But Torsten betrayed us all. I'm counting on you to make him pay for it.
Believe me, he won't get away with it. Goodbye, Sieglinder.
Goodbye, Kurt. My men and I stand with you.
Alright, alright, alright. Should we speak to Constantine? Kurt?
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
I must leave you.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
No, thank you.
No. No. Thank you. Alright, I guess that is the end of that quest. I would have liked to, you know, present all of this to my cousin. Alright. We are headed to the sanctuary. I'm running out of time. I am running out of time here. That's the main Scholar's Expedition. Main quest. We are headed to the sanctuary. Right, I should have probably sold my stuff. But seems like we have a lot of space left. Where to? Oh, right. We did not completely, you know, explore all of this. This way. Right, yeah, I know where we are now. But an hour has almost gone by here. I'd still like to continue. Where to? It's not even in this area, is it? That away. Find the sanctuary, yeah. The sanctuary is in a completely different area. Well, I suppose we explore a little bit, take care of some enemies, and end it. It's okay. These guys are tough. I've got to avoid using potions here. And death. Oh, Kurt's quest took so long. Wait, should we be giving? Hold up. We should be getting some friend craftsmanship. Do we have craftsmanship right now? Because Kurt is in our party. The bonus, friendship bonus. We do! Oh, that is how that works. Okay. I'll see. That's cool. So if Sierra starts liking us more, we will get one bigger. Alright. That is good to know. Skill point. Dead ahead. Easy.
Drink a potion.
Running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Get him. Good work. can hear it. Give it here! How do I get there? Give it here! I can feel its power. Yes! Excellent. Let's see. Also affects allies. Magical perfection. Nice. We're gonna take that one. And then we'll max out this healing as well. Let's see. Oh, there is a lot of things. There is a lot of things. It's too many things for this episode. I'm forced to end it here. What a beautiful place. What a beautiful place. Oh, it's getting darker. What is that place? You guys see it? It's like a tower. Tell me. This game, this game is awesome. Anyways, I think I have to end it here. An hour has already gone by, so see you guys. See you guys, and hopefully this has been entertaining and enjoyable to watch. I think I'm gonna play one more hour. It's really late, by the way. It's really late, but I'm gonna squeeze in one more episode here in this gaming session. But anyways, I mean, I don't wanna stop playing. Come on. Anyways, see you guys, and hopefully this has been enjoyable and entertaining to watch. See you guys. See ya.